So like even right now, I don't know if it's meant to be calm or settled, but my heart is racing. But yeah, my body was like extremely tingly. Felt like I was like melting into the floor, and I sort of just allowed it.
At the start, a lot of resistance, a lot of me trying to stay in control. But once I got through that barrier, like I went harder. And then when I went harder, I got the tingling sensation came on more, felt like I was really sinking into the ground, and I just couldn't believe, it's like I was in disbelief of how long I could hold my breath for.
Yeah, sorry it took me a bit to get out of it. It was like waking up the morning after a serious shroom experience, and it's pretty beautiful.
You kind of want to sit in it for a while, don't you?
Yeah, I didn't want to open my eyes, to be honest. I was having a fantastic time.
I had no thoughts, and my mind runs at 1,000,000 miles an hour all the time. So
join the club.
Like, yeah, even with meditation and stuff, I noticed that it's very hard for me to get, completely into my body, I guess, and like not have external stuff going on. That was, it was funny. You're like, oh, I want you to tell me what you guys are thinking about. And I'm like, fuck, what? I don't even fucking know.
Like right now, my whole body is still tingling. My head is like, it was really hot. And yeah, like now I'm sort of just like trying to stay calm, but my legs are like wobbly and shaking.
Yeah, as I said, like, I mean, I normally only get that sort of clarity, that feeling, that peace, that real inner peace after, like a psychedelic experience. And that's the only thing I could really compare it to coming out of.
But then because I wasn't thinking and I was purely in my body, I was at actually complete peace. I had no thoughts. All I could sense is my body. And this is I'm such a headstrong kind of guy. And this is why this work is, I'm really big believer in it now, is that it gets me out of my head. And when I'm in my body, I'm just in complete peace. There was nothing came up for me. It was just complete like bliss, like just nothing. And it was unreal. It was amazing not to think and just to feel the vibrations of your body. Like that's what I felt. And I was just like, holy crap, I want to stay in this state. And then hence why I lasted longer and longer. As soon as I thought about it, my breath would come back up again. It's like trying to breathe again. But when I sat in my body, it was just like, I was just in complete peace. I didn't need to be anywhere else. But as soon as the thought come, I wanted to breathe again.
Yeah, I think the difference between the two types of breathing, the first round where we were just purely through the mouth, was very, very much so in the body and feeling emotion, I think, coming up and where I'm storing it. And it was bringing up a lot of feelings through my childhood, I think. It's hard to put my finger on what it was, but it definitely felt like I was wrestling a lot more, but sort of in a good way, because I was feeling really what was residing in the body.
But yeah, like I feel like there were multiple times I'm like, nah, this is too much, but I sat in it. And at a time where I would usually just pull out, I'm like, no, this is way too much sensation. So that was good in the sense of like, it was a real it still is a real barrier for me to like kind of to push through that.
And then the second round, well, not the second round, the second time breathing through the nose and mouth, that was just pure bliss. At one point, I felt like I was sort of floating above my bed. Like I just felt like I was just pure energy, like your soul or your spirit, which was really incredible. And some of the things that I felt like I was seeing things and I was just viewing it. Like I didn't have to attach anything to, oh, these colors are amazing, or how great is this feeling. I just was, and it was it was just really nice. I don't know how else to put it. It was all those words that people have said. It was just beautiful. It was bliss. It was really peaceful.
It was amazing. It's beautiful.